Bitcoin and Ethereum. What's his next move? Let's find out in the chart, shall we? Bitcoin. It's been an exciting morning. I mean, we're seeing $1,000 moves all over the place, right? I mean, it's been like straight. We were here. Oh, hang on. Okay, let me start that over again since it is edited for the show, and I'll start from the beginning. All right. Bitcoin and Ethereum. What's his next move? Let's find out in the chart, shall we? It's been an exciting morning, right? We've been here all morning long, and we're watching this thing drop. And then we want to know: is this going to continue dropping down, or is Bitcoin going to break out and go higher? I think we're going to probably go a little bit higher here, but we're going to talk about that and more in this next 15-minute video. We've been doing videos every 15 minutes for a while now. If you missed it this morning, we've decided, you know what, I'm going to do a 15-minute video every 2 hours, right? Showing you what's going on, keep you all informed, right? And if you're interested in that, hit the like, subscribe, bell button, all, right? Make sure you be a part of this, right? Because it's an exciting show. It's the only way to get notified that, hey, this is going on. All right, I'm here. My name is DaVinci Jeremy. I'm here joined with Inti Campo.
Hello, people. How are you? Oh my God, Da Vinci, the dream's over. The dream's over. This is falling. My assets, man. My assets are disappearing. I'm gonna sleep with 80 all the way.
I know. Somewhere, somebody's
Mhm.
crying, like feeling like, oh my God, I bought this Bitcoin crap because somebody told me to buy Bitcoin, and now it's going down. What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? I better sell. And
The guy
the
has no
whales,
idea.
the whales are just picking it up. They're getting free coins right now. They're getting coins, right? Like on the cheap. Sorry, not free, but on the cheap. And so it's kind of sad, right? They lost their position in the biggest bull market that they'll ever see in their lives. I think this time around it's going to be bigger than the last few bull markets because of the monetary stimulus and the instability in the government in the United States. It's just going to go absolutely ballistic. All right. Before we
uh,
get to the charts, Inti's got a few words to say.
yes, as always, and third time today, it's worth to remind you that this video is for entertainment purposes only, and this is not a financial advice. No, it's not. It's not a financial advice. It's just financial. It's not financial advice. That's the word.
Yes.
Please remember to always do your own research before putting any of your hard-earned money on the market. So let's start with the video. Come on, we don't have much
Yeah,
time.
exactly. I
And
know
so much
exactly.
happening.
I know it's happening so fast, so fast. Okay, well, before we get to before we do the 3 minute, before we get into the new hour, I want to quickly say thank you to all 5,000 subscribers that have added, and the people who have watched it. 200,000 people more have just watched this video. Oh my God! Just this weekend, I remember seeing it was at 400,000 ish, and now it's like 600,000. I'm like, what? Right? And I also like to thank all the people who are following me on Twitter, and if you want, you can also follow me on Instagram. Okay, on to the content. Okay, we got 2 minutes 20 seconds for before we get to see another hour. Um, uh, Bitcoin, unfortunately, there is a saying: wicks and tails love to get eaten. This wick is too big to say, okay, yeah, we're gonna pump and never see that again. So don't don't get that
Mhm.
twisted. That wick is way too big for that. So we're most likely gonna pump a little bit and then dump. Most likely to the 21 EMA. You can see here. We did that up to the 13 or in between the 13 and 21 EMA, and then it fell back down. So probably we're gonna probably see something similar. This looks like this is another hammer candle, so it is very bullish. The next candle will actually indicate whether or not we're going higher or we're going to continue dumping. We'll have to see it break above this key level here, which is let me just point to it right here. It is the key level is right there at 33,740. Once we break above that, we just have to wick above it, and that's it. That means the likelihood that we're going higher is a greater probability than going lower for the short term. So we have to wait for that, and we got like one minute and approximately before that is actually determined. Before we get to the next hour. All right. Whilst we're waiting for that, let's go down to the lower time frames, right? See what we see here. Okay, that's good. Good news. We got the 5 minute above the 13 EMA and above the 21. Yeah, the 21 EMA. I believe that is the 21 EMA. Yes, it is. That's beautiful news. It means that for now it's bullish, right? You're looking for trades to take you higher. It's a little bit difficult on the 5 minute, of course, because the market structure is the easiest thing to trade, but right now we don't have any market structure. We only have candle patterns to go off of to trade this. This flat bottom here, right? Indicated like, hey, you know what? We're gonna take off, right? I actually quickly jumped into a trade on this one. As soon as I saw this, okay, yeah, it's flat. Yeah, okay, we broke above it. Okay, yeah, I'm getting in, and then I got in somewhere like around here, and then we're off the races. So I'm just dealing with candles. It's candlestick patterns here. I'm not dealing with a lot of information. That is a very dangerous way to trade. Very dangerous way to trade, and you have to have strict policies on your what's it called, your stop losses, on your how much you're going to lose. You should always only lose no more than 5% of your total portfolio that you have deposited at any of the exchange. Now we're in the new hour, right? And we seem to be blasting off. That's good news. As soon as we pass, of course, that $33,740 level, that's it. It indicates we are going higher. Alrighty. Next up is let's switch over to Ethereum. Before we do that, remember, if you want to trade this, you can trade it on Femex, right? Is one of the exchanges I use, and you could also trade a whole lot more on Femex, and you could trade. I believe you could trade stocks, gold, and a few other things on Femex. I'm not 100% sure, but I believe so. I believe you. I wouldn't trade the stocks, but I do trade. I would consider trading gold in the future, right? I know that Inti is looking for trades on gold for people in our Pandora's Wallet group. To get there, right? It's really simple. FemX.DavinciJ15.com, right? You know my name. You can get there real easily. Also, Bybit, right? DavinciJ15 is the most liquid exchange and the most trusted exchange. What's it called? Leverage exchange, because it's not really an exchange. It's a leverage exchange. And so be careful, right? You need to know how to trade, right? But hey, you know what? Whenever there's a scam wick, they actually refund your money. So it's a beautiful thing. And so definitely do that. And if you're a DJ15 token holder, right, you could also be in the group, and possibly, and all the money that I don't make money. People think I make money when people get onto those leverage exchanges and get liquidated. No. You do not. You make money if you guys stay alive and continue trading on those exchanges. So the longer you trade, right, and you keep making more money, the more money I make. The less money you make, the less money I make on those exchanges. So obviously, I do want you to win. I don't want you to get liquidated. So make sure you do best practices. If you do get on an exchange, no more than 5% losses in any one trade. All right, so if you want to also participate in this live stream, you could do so by purchasing Pandora's Wallet for, it's at 75% off. It's like next to nothing now. You could buy Pandora's Wallet and join the Telegram group and join this particular live stream. Okay, enough of that. Let's see what Ethereum's doing. Oh my goodness, it did a long wick down, and it just wanted to get some people, man. It was stop. It was, oh, that's just so wrong. So wrong. That was just complete 100%. Yeah, I'm looking to liquidate people, anyone. And it just went straight down and then straight back up to liquidate anybody. And that's just evil. Evil. Knievel. Wow. I can't believe what Ethereum just did in the last hour. Just like total brutalization. And now it's gonna go higher. Okay? It's gonna go higher. It's not gonna leave that wick probably, but it's probably gonna go higher on the next hour because I do believe that is a green hammer candle. Yes. There we go. So now I think that there's no more down. Let's take a look at the divergence. Right, we got volume divergence here. Right, we have a MACD. We have what's it called? RSI divergence here. So and it hasn't confirmed, but you know it looks like it's going to confirm. After confirmation, you might see a little bit of a dip down to retest the bottom and then go. Right, so be careful if you want to trade that. You might want to like. You know, set a buy order at a 78.6 or something like that, or a 38.2, right? Start loading up down below. Don't jump into a trade here. It's a little bit risky at this point in time. It might roll over a little bit and then go higher. So. Alrighty, the same thing. Actually, you know what? I just realized we were talking about that before we get onto the show, that we saw the same thing in Bitcoin. You can see that there, if we go down to the hourly, there is a clear divergence here on the volume. That's very big. Whenever there's a volume divergence, that's very big, especially if it's in a bullish sense and we're in a bullish mode, right? Overall for Bitcoin, yeah, that means, hey, you know what? We could see this thing pump heavy. And same here, we have an RSI divergence, which hasn't been confirmed, but it will be confirmed shortly. But remember, it could come down, then come back up, right? Just remember, it could do something like this, right? Generally, when there's a divergence, it generally does that. It goes like this and then goes higher, right? So keep that in mind. Okay. Well, I hope you guys got some information. I hope you guys can learn something on trading. And yeah, right now there's not much you can do. You have to like keep watching the market and wait for like you know candle patterns. If you want to trade something more safe, right? Obviously, you want to deal with market structure, perfect market structure. So let's just say Bitcoin price goes like this. And then comes back up. This is your market structure right here. Oops, you take your my mouse is just like really stuck here. You take your you take the trade at the top here and you do a 1-to-1 ratio and that's where you're going to go. But we don't know where it is. You're going to have to sit on your hands, wait for the market structure to give you a chance to take a trade, and that's how you would trade it. Okay. Well, thank you very much for watching this 15-minute show. Hopefully it doesn't go over 15 minutes. I don't think so. But we're going to go into the question and answer period with Inti and anyone that happens to be watching both on Twitch or in the live stream, right? The only way to get into the live stream, right, is to actually, buy Pandora's wallet or purchase one of the DJ15 tokens and then sign a message to join the group. All right. So thank you again. Remember, Bitcoin's real. Bitcoin's here to stay. You need to be a part of it. Cheers.
Bye.